I could use a sweet Christmas movie with some horses in it about now, because the last thing many of us want to think about is storm season. Last year was so traumatic for so many folks because we got more tornadoes last year than we had in a very, very long time. And we're going to have that threat later on this week. Now, it's not a done deal that we're going to see it, but we need to be prepared for it. Rain arrives late Wednesday. We'll be watching for storms on Thursday. And then by the time we get closer to the weekend, cooler, drier, nicer. We usher in spring officially too this weekend. And we actually do have a good bit of rain out there right now, but it's only for a very small chunk of our area. Very heavy rain really just outside of our immediate counties. It's riding along a boundary of warmer air to the south and cooler air to the north, and we're in the cool air and the stable air. So just seeing some rain around Greenwood, Abbeville. No worry about thunderstorms or severe weather tonight. Temperatures will stay in the 40s, fog developing and sticking around into the morning. Foggy with some clouds as well in the mountains with temperatures in the 40s. But by the afternoon tomorrow, we'll get some breaks in those clouds. 60s will emerge, but rain will be back after about 3 o'clock. It's all in advance of the main event that will be arriving on Thursday. We're going to give it a 5 out of 10 on the sky meter since the first part of the day looks pretty good, but rain will build back in during the day on Wednesday. But Wednesday, the bigger story when it comes to storms will be across Mississippi, Alabama, as we're likely going to see a severe weather outbreak. That also includes Arkansas and Louisiana. Late night into the very early morning hours, this will approach the Atlanta area. That's why they're in the risk for tomorrow. Technically, it would be the late night hours of tomorrow night. And then we're in the risk during the day on Thursday. That's why we have this highlighted area. It's enhanced. We're at the level 3 risk. This actually doesn't happen all that often here. This means that severe weather is likely, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen in every single spot in this area. It means we're going to have scattered severe weather, but it is very likely to happen. So it could be in our area, could end up happening more toward the Charlotte area, and we'll be watching that closely. It's all about when the front arrives. Notice that in the big picture here, we'll have some rain in advance of the front, but the stronger storms will be in the late night hours of Wednesday night. Really a dangerous situation, as a lot of folks will be getting potential tornadoes in Alabama at the time like what Seneca saw last year, 3, 4 in the morning. We will get it during the day on Thursday. Notice it's going to be approaching Atlanta mid-morning, and then we're going to see this on top of us in the afternoon. But this is one of the slower models. This would end up bringing us a greater severe weather risk if we ended up seeing these storms Thursday afternoon. Want to show you a different model. This is the North American model. The high resolution version of it basically shows those showers for Wednesday night. Nothing severe, just off and on rain leading up to the main event. Here's 9 a.m. This is a little faster. This would be better for us when it comes to limiting our tornado potential, because we're not going to see this during the heat of the day, but certainly noon. Enough heat will have built up to produce a pretty potent line of storms. So this is 12 o'clock on Thursday, and then that's going to skirt on out. Could still see some lingering storm activity into the evening, but mainly for our eastern sections. We'll be looking at a clearing trend in general. But timing is still a little bit uncertain, but at least we're honing in on a time frame of about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that's the time to be weather aware. A moderate risk for wind and a low to moderate risk for tornadoes. Essentially, it's all about timing. And if it is the afternoon when we start to see those thunderstorms roll through, there will be a better chance for a spin-up tornado to develop. So stay weather aware through Thursday afternoon, getting better Thursday evening, and then smooth sailing after that. First day of spring comes on Saturday, and it'll actually feel a little more wintry on that day. You know, that's just how it goes. Of course, you can always head to the morning news from 4:30 to 9 for the latest on your forecast as you get your day started. And they'll have the latest hour by hour timeline on that severe weather as well, guys.